You want to be published? Okay, consider it done. First of all, don't worry about the writing. That's what editors are for. Whatever you write, they can fix it up. An author who desires publication should be, above all, armed with a winning notion, one that will compel an editor to ask for more. Think of it as a hunt. A query letter is your arrow, desire, your bow. The winning notion is the poison on the tip. Let's say you want to place an article in a magazine. The aspiring author should study the particular magazine he or she has chosen as the target and tailor the winning notion to fit its market. Think of it as a dress code. Black tie is elegant, but it doesn't work at the beach. Location is as critical in writing as it is in real estate. Know your markets. There are other variables, but if you stick to the two great rules of freelance writing, your odds of being published will rise to about 1 in 10 million, which is about the best you can hope for. As an example of the winning notion, we will select Elvis. Elvis has staying power. Elvis has sales impact. Elvis has, as they say in the business, legs. A sampling of query letters would look like this. American Square Dance. Editor. Not only was Elvis Presley an avid square dancer, he was also a renowned caller, and his beloved mama hand-stitched his shirt. All this and more is contained in an article I have written, Promenade Left and Do-Si-Do with Elvis. The Opera Companion. Editor. This is to acquaint you with my electrifying new work in progress, Hound Dog. It is a contemporary opera about the legendary singer Elvis Presley, who finds fame and love but is haunted by the image of his twin brother who died at birth. Complete details can be found in an article I have prepared on the making of Hound Dog. Vegetarian Journal. Editor. Several haiku embracing Elvis, tofu, soybeans, collard greens, world hunger, and animal rights. Town and Country. Editor. Will the great-grandchildren of Elvis Presley be considered upper class? Wealth does have its privileges. Article based on extensive interviews with people from the oldest and therefore the finest families. Weight Watchers Magazine. Editor. The Presley Diet. How Elvis could have slimmed down from an overstuffed blimp into a presentable human being. Easy, quick, and guaranteed. Also suggesting ways to use old footage of the king as aerobic videos. Yoga Journal. Editor. Hunka Hunka Burning Love. An extended meditation on Elvis Presley, his music, his fate, his deathless attraction, including tips for centering. Better Homes and Gardens. Editor. How to create that timeless Elvis look in your own den. Impressive ways to transplant the glories of Graceland into your own home. Create a shrine, a memorial, or just a classy place to be. Velvet never goes out of style. Antaeus. Editor. I would like to offer you an exclusive excerpt of my experimental avant-garde free verse epic poem, Return to Tupelo, a sense-form, imagistic impression of Elvis Aaron Presley. Playboy. Editor. The Girls of Elvis. Unabashed article and pictorial featuring women who knew Elvis or saw him perform or have heard of him. Soldier of Fortune. Editor. Elvis Presley may have been involved in a previously unknown secret military operation. Article contains stunning state-of-the-art weaponry, including the King's own sawed-off bazooka and customized rocket launcher. Personal Computing. Editor. Elvis. Language of the Future. Yankee. Editor. Elvis, Vermont, and Christmas. A very special story about a very special vacation with a very special star. True Confessions. Editor. Love Me But Not Tender. I was the love slave of Elvis Presley. He was married and so was I, but we could not deny the power of our passions. Searing, and every word is true. Farm and Ranch Living. Editor, the day Elvis milked a goat. Hilarious, charming, and inspirational. Journal of American Medicine. Editor, Elvis pelvis. What causes it? How to treat it. Woman Bowler. Editor, Elvis can boost your average. Add 10 pins to your score by concentrating on a likeness of the late legend Elvis Presley. Now picture him on the head pin. Technique actually works both for novices and pros. Also good for golf, tennis, etc. Outdoor Life. Editor, the Elvis Surefire Rhinestone Fly for catching big bass. Complete photos and simple instructions on how to tie. Roofer Magazine. Editor, on top of old Graceland. Vogue. Editor, the Elvis look. The famous pompadour of yesterday is the look of tomorrow's woman today. 10 ingenious ways to make your hair resemble the king's. Cosmopolitan. Editor, the Elvis orgasm. Who can have it, how to achieve it, when you should, and why it isn't for everyone. Popular Mechanics. Editor, who needs impersonators when you can build your own fully operational Elvis out of ordinary plywood, screws, bolts, and 1.5 horsepower motor with these complete, easy-to-follow, step-by-step blueprints. Accompanying instructions show how to assemble a companion audio system. Well, there you have it. Should this approach fail, simply try another winning notion. Possibilities include Mel Gibson, Princess Di, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Warren Beatty, Oprah, whoever is president, or Nelson Mandela. Stick with it. I know you'll succeed.